Moving on, we have more breaking inputs on the broadcast. Now, despite the raging West Asia conflict, India's growth outlook remains stable. India's GDP growth for financial year 26 seen at 7.5%. Now, this is a GDP growth prediction that has come in from Fitch for India. According to the prediction, domestic consumption is the key driver. Fitch says expect moderate growth in April to September period. Oil price swings will continue to take place. Will that drive inflation is a big question. Higher oil prices can push inflation. So as far as India's growth trajectory is concerned, despite the conflict in Middle East, our growth looks stable as per Fitch. Hina is joining us with more details on that. Yes, Hina.
Well, the growth clearly looks stable for now, but if the war continues for a long time, then clearly there are going to be some dark clouds that we'll have to deal with. But, you know, if we look at what Fitch has said about India right now, it's important. Fitch is seeing India's FY26 GDP growth around 7.5% because there were signs of positive economic activity in January and February. But then we also saw signs of activity slowing, in fact, in January and February, and expect growth in India to moderate between April and September. This is what Fitch has said, and Fitch is saying that if oil prices remain at an elevated level where they are right now, then they can push India's inflation faster than expected. Yesterday only we got the data of retail inflation and it was slightly higher, and that is our biggest worry right now, Swati. If oil continues to remain, say, above $100 per barrel, our import bill is going to be shooting like this. Our inflation level is going to be going up, and this is the concern that has been raised by Fitch in its commentary about India specifically. In fact, a target has also been given by Fitch on India's inflation. According to Fitch, India's inflation is seen rising steadily to about 4.5% by December.
So if there's a spike, if the inflation rises to 4.5% based on the fluctuations in oil prices, which is in nobody's control, what are the cushions?
Well, you know, the government, of course, is trying to suggest that we are trying to do everything possible. For example, you know, how the government is trying to deal with the scenario is by looking at other sources to bring oil and gas into the country. Because from the Middle East, the oil and gas that we get, the supplies are getting disrupted because of the virtual closure of Strait of Hormuz. I mean, ships clearly are not getting the safe passage, especially after the statement that has come from the new supreme leader of Iran. So there is a concern on that aspect. What the government is trying to do is, you know, boost whatever can be done domestically. For example, our domestic LPG production has gone up by about 28%. So these are the measures that will help us temporarily. If crude continues to go up the way it is going right now, you know, in the long term, it is going to be a very, very difficult scenario for any country to manage. And India, just like any other country, is going to get impacted very badly. So, you know, we just can hope that perhaps both the sides will come back on the negotiation table. Right. The war will end soon. Otherwise, It's a problem.